where your mouth is, that's stunning. Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, they be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's stunning. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost running? So close to the money, I can see it coming. Watch me make it squirt, wet like vaginas. No co-signers, big like designers. My fashion all black, rockin' camo. Black Timberlands, I call symbols. If I wish a nigga dead, that's revenge though. Screw the silence on tight and watch his melon blow. I got demons of my own, my shit be suicidal. Mama friend's son killed himself with the rifle. If you don't believe me, I swear right hand on the Bible. My life changed for the better, they gon' say it's worse. Cause I ain't outside banging out, they putting work. When niggas outside dying trying to move that work. How can I wish 100 goons to really pray for me? When living out there in them trenches is like slavery. Father forgive me, death the haters, leave them 6 feet. Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, they be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's stunning. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost running? My life changed for the better, they gon' say it's worse. Cause I ain't outside banging out, they putting work. I had to bring that part back just to remind myself. My cousin died, I left shorty. Am I myself? I found myself by myself even though I'm taken. Liam Nilsson working hard like a Jamaican. 2 babies, I am the father, where's the bacon? 2 80s, fully loaded, keep noted. Any given day reloaded, burn notice. Luxury items, I fantasize, big lotus. 4-door British European, just dreaming shit. Crib so big I need an island, overseas and shit. Drop top roof in my kitchen, iced tea and shit. Stars lit up in the ghost, you not seen shit. Toast all over the butter, old piece and shit. You come talking that gutter, watch my pieces hit. Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost running? If you say you mine, nigga, let me hold something. Real recognize real, they be no frontin'. Put that money where your mouth is, that's stunning. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost run? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you ever heard the engine or the ghost running?
She's a dancer. 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 Got me watching you. She's a dancer, stuck on how she moves. She's a dancer, got me hypnotized. She's a dancer, gonna spend my money, all my money tonight. Hey shorty, how you doing? See you every Friday. Yeah. Watching you move. Damn, you're so sexy. Yeah. No, it ain't real. It's all pure fantasy. Yes, I know the deal. It's all about the money. But I can't stop thinking about what we can do out of this club. Where it's just me and you. So say you're ready. Girl, give me that chance. Once I dive in, you'll be left in I'm ready for another dance. These pockets still heavy.
Yes, sir.
So I said, let's go. She
Yeah,
So we was live.
Hello.
All right.
Hip hop point of view, you.
You.
What's up?
Turn it on, turn.
You. Oh, okay. I see the difference. Let's get involved. Hip Hop Point of View presents Heroes Headquarters introductions. Well, I'm C Class, creator of Let's
They
Go.
supposed to go first. C class.
I
was like,
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you. You was running it down. I thought you was gonna sound off.
I'm E.
Yes, Bravo Captain.
C Class.
I'm Miss Siobhan.
It's your girl Tay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So,
Yep.
C class.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this name. C
Okay.
class, right?
Yeah.
So, is that car related?
No,
Is it-
no. That's the number one thing they always ask.
Yeah.
Nah.
What is that about?
That was like when I was younger. I was like a bad guy, but I did it like looking so clean, like that.
So
Like
that's
that.
how- that's how
yeah,
you
because my
see
first name is Chance. I was see like you got classy. He'll punch you, stab you with a nice outfit on, a style side.
But he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Deal
that's,
with class. Miss Siobhan.
That's good.
Does anybody know who Miss Siobhan is? Has any of you
No,
seen
I don't
her?
know. I haven't seen her.
Capital
before.
N, capital O.
So she could be like your cousin for all you know.
I
Probably.
don't know. She
Okay.
could be my guidance counselor. I don't know. I don't know what's going
Miss
on.
Siobhan, how you doing?
I'm good.
What is your name? Is that just a regular name?
No, that's my name in the show. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
as a character.
All right, so let's talk about this show. Let's go. Now, Let's Go is such a high intensity, high energy name. Let's go, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you choose that?
Well, the stories are about me growing up. The things I went through, things I've done, they all been high intensity type of stuff in the underworld, a little deeper than the average person have delved in the world I came up in. So I'm just telling old stories in a new time. That's why it's called Let's Go, a new vintage story. Because the old
Gotcha.
stories I'm telling in a new time.
Wow. I like
Yeah.
that. So I see, a lot of views, a lot of acclaim. How do you feel like that has changed the product you put out? Like, in the beginning, I know you probably first season just working at it, but then it started getting a lot of views. Did that change the way you filmed, who you had as actors and actresses?
Nah, we just stuck to the story.
Okay.
If you notice it, we like one of the only shows without any famous guest appearance or anything like that because we wanted to keep it authentic. We wanted to keep it where I don't know nobody, so it's no pre-thoughts of how they might sound or do anything, you know?
Okay. All right.
So stars are getting rejected.
Off
the
Denied.
No,
So
thank
C-Class,
you. No, thank
you
you.
rejected? Are you?
No, thank you.
So if people want to get involved with the show, like I'm pretty sure you have people say, "I want to get involved."
Yeah.
What'd you tell them?
I mean, it has to make sense. I don't just pick any character for any reason. I don't care who you are. Because if I do that, then it's going to be whack. It ain't going to fit. It's like, oh, yeah, it's so-and-so, but it was boring.
Okay.
So it has to fit the character I need so it can stand out.
Okay. And how did Miss Siobhan get casted in here? How did you?
Well, with Miss Siobhan, she's a co-owner of the company. That's one, and she's actually behind the camera also too. But the character we needed was a crackhead. The mother was a drug addict and stuff like that, and we needed somebody to play the role. And the person who wanted to play it never showed up. So what happened was she took on the role, but it wasn't to be took on the role. It was for that scene, and then it just.
Now, how did you do it? Like, are you like a method actor? Like, you gave her crack, you had her.
But yeah,
You
she
had her
smoked. She
in-
smoked.
She was
Okay.
ready.
Okay, you had her in
That's
there.
That's
the
why
track
it's
real
and the
crack in the
final
movie.
product.
That's why the original character didn't show
Yeah,
up.
she-
They was strung out, man.
Yeah,
They
I'm
was strung
smoking
out.
crack.
They forgot they were supposed to film that day.
So C-Class, that's why you probably rejected a lot of actors because you was like, you got to smoke the crack. And they was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah,
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we can't do
I
that.
can't do it. I can't
And-
let's
Can't
go
do
like
that.
that.
And then
I
you don't
can't-
get the pick. Like you don't get the pick. Like I tell them you don't get the pick. So
Okay.
either you take it or you don't take it.
Oh, man.
C-Class, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, as you said, she was part owner of it. Did she get her role, or you kind of like, look, I need you to do this role, or she was like, no, I need this role? How did y'all plan that out?
No, it was pretty much we needed somebody to do the role because it was like a last minute scene we needed, and then it was crazy because it was a last minute scene that was I think was the clutching scene to take us off, and that scene was thought of that day. So yeah, it was one of those things.
All right. So
And that's why I cover my face.
Oh, all right.
Pull up.
Well, yeah, I can see. I almost know who you are now.
Yeah.
So as a crackhead, did you like?
Yo, I can't.
Did you study it? Did you get into it?
I did.
You did. Mm-hmm. And give me some tips of crackheadism.
See,
I haven't been into that. I don't know it.
So
See,
my
class, if you know it, you can
crackheadism-
help me out too.
I would say that I was just rough. Like I just
No lotion.
No,
Like
no lotion.
Okay.
I'm just gutter. I'm cursing.
No eating.
No, I'll eat.
No
you
eating?
see these
You
styles.
say, I'm
I'll
an
eat-
eating crackhead.
I'm an eating crackhead.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm an eating crackhead. But it's kind of like taking a stereotype out of crackhead, right? So everybody say, oh, they just walking around, they strung out. No, it's some crackheads that handle their business.
Yeah,
I'm
function.
I'm
Yeah,
a
function.
functional
Functional.
crackhead. So that's who I am. I'm the functional crackhead.
Okay.
Who killed her son?
Who-
She got her
yeah,
son killed.
I killed my son.
So you got her son killed or killed her
Got
son?
her son killed.
Got her son
Okay.
killed. Wow.
Same difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
Same
crazy.
difference.
Yeah.
So, see, class, I want to get back into, like, I'm pretty sure when you were living your life or life was happening, you weren't like, yo, this is going to make a great web series when I get older. I'm pretty sure when you were
No,
going
I always said it will make a great movie because I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So as being an artist, you always dream of, once I get to where I go, I want to tell my story. But you never vision you be the one actually writing it and filming it. You figure you get some money and you get a team of people to document you or something. But I never thought I'd be the actual one to write my own damn story. You know what I'm saying? So that was, it's still like unreal because it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's different because this stuff you did already. Then when you see it, it's like, they like the shit because we didn't know what we was doing. We was like, we only had 300 subscribers when we started. So we was like, are we going to get it out there? How are we going to put it out? Are we going to put it on somebody else's page to get viewers? Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's crazy.
Are you
Now-
playing?
Go ahead.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does that feel playing? Okay. Are you playing the lead role or?
Well, yeah, pretty much
Okay.
yes and no because like none of like really lead roles because each character got their own storyline. So
Okay.
you might be attracted to different characters for reasons. But yeah, my character is Class, and I basically playing me growing up, the things I've done and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was kind of hard at the beginning, and then I got it
Okay. What made it hard?
because you have to embody that character, that person
that
of him.
time.
So I can't slip up and be me now. So I have to
Ah, okay.
Exactly.
get into what he would do. Like he's bugged out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get back in that state of mind.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I'm thinking when you playing yourself, right? Are you like, okay, I don't like the way I want to be more handsome than I am in real life.
No.
Like I want to be more in shape.
No,
than
but
I- you know what I
that
mean?
happens a lot with the cast members, and I tell them this. I said, listen, the people gonna love you for who you are and what you do. Everybody do something different. Some people fly, they love them. Some people dusty as hell, but they love. You know what I'm saying? So it's about just bringing what you bring to the character. And that's
Gotcha.
pretty much what it is.
Okay. Now, are there some parts about you that you decided, let me not write about this, or you kept it open book?
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Like I put the part where I eat ass. I put
Ah!
the part with stuff about my life, like my dad.
Said
We just
sex
gonna pass
life,
that
You know
over.
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, I got my own gang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that Class E ass gang, like that. It's called Dookie Love. I'm King Dookie. I ate butt in the finale. If you want to go
Is it
watch
is it a scene you had to like work
Yeah.
hard at?
Not really. I'm not,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm skilled.
It's natural. It just comes natural. Just comes out natural.
So I know we're gonna talk more about I know you want to talk more about the other parts of it, but we'll talk about this. Right?
Okay.
What other projects did you see coming out because of this? Because a lot of people, you first start, all of a sudden now your mind's racing and you got other ideas. So what are you thinking about now putting out?
Well, when we first came out, we always told people that we wasn't going to be more than just web series. We're a production company.
Okay.
So we dropped Let's Go the Season, and then we dropped Let's Go Christmas, which is a Christmas movie, which is a full comedy, and some of the characters are playing spin-off roles from what they're playing in the actual movie, like that. So after season 3, we coming out with another movie called Edmonds High, which is another comedy. So we taking this to movies, we taking this to sitcoms. There's a whole bunch of other things we're doing with it because we knew we had the talent, we just didn't know how to work it. So now it's like we understand our characters, we feel it. Now we going because the next movie we're gonna be different names. I'm not gonna be Class. She's not gonna be Siobhan. It's a whole nother scenario we're trying to bring to it.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a business question. Okay. Now, a lot of these web series, they're doing well. A lot of people are watching. Some are, obviously getting more acclaim than others. But the actors, right? Once it starts popping and people start requesting it and you're getting deals, are you looking to bring everybody back and pay them for their time, or how are you going to work that?
Well, I mean, the dead characters, I don't know. Some of them. But, well, yeah, pretty much, yeah, because basically the team we got is a family. Most of we grew up with, so we keeping the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might add new people, but for the most part, the same people going to be here like that. So, and when the deal come, you know, we are treated how we supposed to treat it. You know, it's family. We're going to break bread how we always been doing it. No stinginess, no underhandedness. You get what you work for.
And that's why it's C-class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do it classy.
Yeah,
Do it
classy
Classy
way.
way.
So, and the reason why I ask, because the fear is, you know, some people will be like, oh, I know, let's say Taraji wants to play Miss Siobhan's role, and Q-Tip, or let's say T.I. wants to play your role.
See,
how you gonna do that with the deal? Are you
well, we won't do that. Like certain people, it just can't happen. Not even that, but see, this is why, in the sense of the people who are dead, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could take their place, because you gotta remember, if people don't really understand how business works, there's no seasons on TV starting at 2 and 3. Like, it's not happening. So it had to be something totally different you bring to the table. You get what I'm saying? So that had to be a whole new startup. Because we going to movie theaters next year. Mark my words, we'll be in movie theaters next year. That's our whole goal, is to do that, and digital. There's a lot of things we want to do, but we knew, so we ain't rushing. Okay.
But what if an actor come and say, I want to play this part, and they request it? You just say, you got to go with the protocol.
To play in the show?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because we got to make sure it fit like that. But you can still get a spot, but you can't come saying, oh, I want to play this. Spot. Yeah, I want this. I want that.
Is what we going to give you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll make it work for you. There's nothing wrong with that.
And how about the camera, all the cinematography? How did y'all get comfortable with that? Did you hire someone?
Nah.
Did you hire someone?
Nah, we do it.
Okay, y'all do it?
We do it, yeah.
Ms. Siobhan, how did you do it? You could barely see.
YouTube.
How?
YouTube. I'm like, I can't even see. I'm trying to look.
So you listened.
Just listen. Just stay in one position. Just stay right there.
YouTube.
That's so great. So self-taught yourself a lot of that stuff. That's dope. The editing and all that.
Yeah, I do the editing too.
That's always the best.
So give me some movies that you kind of like looked at, was inspired by. Like, okay, I like the way they do their movie. I'm kind of inspired.
I mean, recently?
No, just in general. That helped creatively how you were gonna bring this.
Well, I mean, I watch a lot of like John Singleton movies, and I like to bring stuff that brings value of the culture. And in Let's Go, you see it's about fashion and certain things you see is come from the culture. So I always saw about certain movies that they had a lot of details about culture. So I knew it was gonna come. I had to bring the culture I come from the booster era, booster scammer era. So I have to bring it to where people who's there could understand. If you wasn't, like, oh, I heard about that. Okay. So stuff like that's like. That's the essence of movies, the detail and culture.
And that's a great question too. Why do you think Brooklyn's, I would say, booster game was so heavy, like more than any other borough?
Because Brooklyn dudes are fearless. We don't care. Other dudes are like, I don't know. No, we going in there. That's just what it is. They want to chase us out.
Everybody.
I think
that makes so much sense.
Well, it's crazy because, you know, Brooklyn been doing that since the 90s. But on a different level.
I would say a little bit before that.
Yeah, a little bit. But as we know, we're gonna say early 90s. Early 90s
I say
is when they started.
Mid 80s they were going.
Mid 80s. Yeah. It was, you know, they've been doing it, and I believe like when we was coming up, you know, every borough had something that they would do that other boroughs be like, yeah, okay, that's their thing. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, Brooklyn was known for like the boosting thing and the heavy entourage and the clubs and things, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah, rolling so deep.
Rolling with the whole barrel up in the club.
So you said you're an artist as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what's the music action?
Oh, the music action is great. Actually, see, what people understand is Let's Go is a vessel. You know what I'm saying? That's the brand. So my music is the intro. My videos come on at the end, and my music play through it. You know what I'm saying? So it's helping me in all ways. Then we moving the clothing in there. You know what I'm saying? Only people selling music and film is Empire. You know, Empire go off. Their songs are actually out. It ain't just songs in the show. You know what I'm saying?
It's brilliant.
I got music with Gilly the Kid, Dark Low, Fred the God, Tone Trump. We just put out Let's Go Volume on the soundtrack, all original music. We got another tape coming out, Let's Go Africa, with a DJ in Africa, Jam Master Price.
Okay.
So that's gonna drop soon around this time this summer.
So what's the Let's Go Africa about?
Basically, he's a fan. He's a DJ. He's a fan of the show, and he wants to do a collaboration mixtape with us. So we're gonna provide the music. He gonna do the voiceovers and all that. Then he gonna put it out over there to his peoples. We gonna put it over here and see what it
does
do.
it have like an Afro punk or Afro jam feel?
Now,
or is that
pretty
just his name?
much, we trying to give it an international fun feel. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not there. We don't know actually what they're listening to, but good music resonates everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Especially with everybody.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what you have accomplished right now? Like, are you happy? Do you have moments when you be like, yo, well, I'm really doing it right
She always tell me that, and she always be like, you need to. But it's hard. 'Cause I just feel like, like I know I did something great is when I see the people and they get excited and I'm like, okay, this shit is moving. But for me, I'm like, yeah, I did something,
but you keep going.
Yeah, 'cause I know
because you know where you want to go.
Yeah, so
exactly.
But I'm trying to learn how to do that. That's one of my things I want to learn how to do.
And your acting, could you say like growing up that you had acting aspirations, or it's because you into it now, you adjusting?
Now, see, what I tell people is we not actors, we entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to evoke emotions. I know how to make people laugh, smile, do stuff through my creativity. You know what I'm saying? So we not actually entertainers. We know how to entertain you in various ways. So I don't call it acting, I call it entertainers. It's like a performance. You know what I'm saying? I put on a performance. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So it's not like you're getting into a role where you got to study it.
No, we study.
Oh, you do
I
study?
write the script, but it's more of a performance. I'm not an actor. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I'm like acting, I'm like performing, like that for the people, give them a moment, and they have fun with it.
Wow. So what point of the web series were you like, you know what, this is something that I think we should probably make a whole brand and channel everything through it, or that was the idea from the gate?
It was an idea from the gate because before I came in, I watched. You know what I'm saying? Like I started writing it in December 2015. It didn't come out to July 2016 because I was watching what's going on, and I noticed. Listen, Money and Violence, 70, 100 million views, Respect Life views. This is not one of the businesses where you're just gonna jump in there, you're gonna get a deal. It's not. Reality is not like that. So you got to come for something more than just being on YouTube. You get what I'm saying?
I'm so glad you.
So the whole plan was from that to make it a vessel for the music, for everything, so we could make different things happen. Right, my man right here, he got Let's Go South. We got Let's Go South. We putting out the DVDs, marketing, promotions. We got 5 cities already that's rolling with us. So we knew we wanted to do something bigger. We just didn't know how our impact would be, or we have impact. We had a plan, but we didn't know if it was gonna pop or not.
Okay. And where's it mostly filmed at?
Well, we based from Brownsville, but we film all over the city, like damn near everywhere.
Okay. All right. Brownsville. Wow. So are you looking to, like, I know there's, people in Brownsville that you feel like, yo, you know what? They're legends in the neighborhood, stuff like that. Are you trying to put them in, highlight what their role in Brownsville, how famous they are for whatever they was doing?
Ain't nobody. Just this funny part about it. There is none. Like, there's nobody from Brownsville that's famous. We have no.
MOP's not from Brownsville?
It's like the outskirts. They like from up the hill, Saratoga. Okay. It's Brownsville, but it's not Brownsville. It's like the outskirts. So they're the heroes for that part. But the name is all of us. But we don't have no Jay-Z's, Uncle Murders, Fabulouses, A Boogies.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there is.
It's you. It's you.
This is what we trying to be. Yeah, this is our whole goal to do this, so we could give the kids a way of trying to get industry, because we got people from our neighborhood industry. Because it's hard as hell for us. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to be those figures to our neighborhood.
Wow. And how does the neighborhood receive that? How do they look at you?
Oh man, I think that's one of the biggest things. Like, the love is crazy, because you know a lot of us wasn't even cool with each other as much. You know what I'm saying? So this brought a whole different love to the neighborhood. Even some people we had shootouts with, you know what I'm saying, passed through the show because
it's all good. Man.
Exactly, like, you know what I'm saying?
At you,
yeah, like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I miss nigga.
And one of the big things too, because a lot of the people in the show weren't in entertainment field. You know what I'm saying? They were just on the street. So now it's making them happy and they families, because it's bringing something different to them and getting them from certain state of minds they was in.
Absolutely. Miss Siobhan, I see you just
Ghostface Killer.
You know what I'm saying? Go Siobhan Killer over there. So the female view of the business, right? Because I know C-Class kind of got his mind. How do you get the ladies' view or the woman's view in there?
He don't allow us to have a view.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
I'll tell you the truth. We don't have a view, okay?
There is none.
It's going to be Let's Go Female in a second.
The men are doing what they do. We don't, women, we don't really have any other talents but acting, other than, taking care of stuff. But, like, as far as, like, the writing and all of that, This class don't let nobody touch that. So we just get our script and we go.
Yeah, but with me and her, what we do is we like go over scenarios and we go over certain directions of stuff like that because we put a lot of different topics in there. So we'll discuss the topic and like let's figure out the best way to bring it in and stuff like that. You know
And
what I mean?
so give me an idea of how this works. So do you write the script prior, or do you write the script and then as scenes develop, you guys, let's add this, let's add that?
No, I write everything first, and then during the time, you may add stuff in during the time like that. And even scenes that wasn't even there, like we might be on the scene because each day everybody not there at the same time. So this day so happened it might have y'all two here, but I ain't writing nothing for y'all. You know what? I think of something on the spot. I got something for y'all. They get their script sometime the same day. You show up, you gotta know your shit. It's how it go.
Yeah, and we gotta know our lines.
That's how it goes in the industry anyway.
Writing wise, are you writing in a script formula, or are you just writing it down?
No.
And just
Yes.
and just breaking it up like
I write it in Microsoft Word. I know the cell text thing, that's the professional Hollywood thing. I tried it. I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? I know eventually I'll have to because I was working with some people and the submission requirement was in a certain format and like that. So I know I got to learn it, but I just
as of right now.
Yeah, I
it's
do it.
working,
Yeah.
And nobody's complaining.
Comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's
Nobody's
comfortable.
reading.
You gotta,
Nobody's
you gotta bet on your
complaining.
best.
Yeah.
We have one
What he
here.
say? He said, I like it that way too.
Yeah. He knew he had his first scene, first scene in the finale. So yeah, he was nervous.
So he's still alive? Is he still alive?
Nah, he didn't get shot yet.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's the rules. That's the rules. And let's go.
Everybody gotta get
Everybody
shot.
gotta get
It's
shot.
blood
Do
in,
they-
blood out.
do
It's
they
just all,
die, or
it's just
they
all
get
about if
shot?
you're gonna live or not.
Yeah.
He
That's
said,
the
shoot
thing.
out in, shoot out out.
Now you don't gotta die, but you gotta get shot.
But you gotta get
It's
shot.
blood in, blood out.
Oh man.
I need a roll up in there. I want to
neck.
get shot devious and still live.
He said,
Miss
I
Siobhan
wanna
to
shot
shoot
devious
you.
and live though.
Miss
He
Siobhan to
said-
shoot
he
you.
said,
Like,
Siobhan
shoot me
to
in
shoot
the
you.
neck.
No, Siobhan.
Shoot me in the
you.
neck.
She'll
and I
shoot you
wanna
for that
live.
crack.
Listen,
He said, I got a 2-year-old. A 2-year-old got shot in there. You know what I mean? And hey, he
They
lived.
gotta go.
But you got to get shot. That is. So there's obviously some comedy in there.
Yeah.
Now, the actors, right? If they don't know how to do a role, do you kind of like act it out for them? Like, look, I want you to do it like this.
Yeah, a lot of times I
Okay,
have to
okay.
give them exactly what emotion or what I'm trying to convey to them, like that convey to them.
Oh, that's dope.
So
man.
yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
So did you have to play a crackhead for Siobhan? No, she
Nah,
knows-
nah. What we happened was I used to whatever before, so I just tell her stories, and then also too, look, this is all love. This is all love. But the neighborhood crackheads love her. I ain't gonna say they love her. Like in the hood, like she's like they, you know what I mean?
Role model.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
she's,
She's a role
so
model.
she's an
She's the role
honorary
model,
crackhead.
Yeah.
The
That's
real
great.
MVP.
Yeah,
crackhead.
exactly,
Real
exactly.
MVP.
Yeah, they be like, no, girl, you're supposed to do it like this. Because back in my day, I used to do it like this.
She
I used to be like,
is they
That's so
WCW
I'm trying to tell you.
on IG.
I'm the best crackhead ever.
Since
That's what's
Pookie,
up.
This
That's
is-
what's up.
Since Pookie.
Prom queen.
Yeah.
but you know what's ill about that though?
Crackhead on TV Awards.
Wow.
We got Pookie, Miss Siobhan.
Exactly, but you know what's ill about that because if you know it, the average person wouldn't do it. Niggas, they ego. I can't play no
Word.
crackhead, and she's one of the biggest characters on the show.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it
You gotta do
because
it.
there's a certain, you know what I mean, especially if, you think how the hood thinks about you, to play that role and attack it, and go hard at it. That's real. So big up to you, Miss Siobhan, jumping
big
in.
up to you.
And it was last minute as well. So it's not like you went to school for it, like the Julia Arts. Nah, okay. All right.
And I got to
to not
dance
offend
too.
anybody.
Yeah.
Did she get shot?
No,
I do the
she
shooting.
do the shooting.
Oh.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, she argued with me though. I can't get shot. I said, listen, if it come in your email, you get
Hey,
shot.
hey, listen.
If you open that email, it said, and I got re-receipt. So
Send a
get
subject
shot.
line. You get shot.
So now, people that are on the show, how do you deal with, like, I know not everybody's getting paid, all of that. How do you deal with, people coming in and out saying I can't do it this time or I got other obligations? Is it all love? Do they have to obligate to a couple of months? How does it work?
I mean, pretty much with me, I understand life. You know what I'm saying? I just tell people, just tell me in advance. You can't make it cool. Just make it up and stuff like that. But now, if you do shit that's wrong, I'm gonna get on you. That's just how I go.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, if you guys can't do something, your class can't make it. All right, cool. Because I know how life goes, so it's all right. Just
Yeah,
show
life
up for the
happens.
next time.
And so how big is the team now?
About 30 now, 30, 35.
That's what's up. Congratulations on
That's
that.
big.
That's big, man. 30. Now, pretty much from the hood, or you recruited out?
Well, yeah, pretty much from the hood, and everybody else be like friends that's ready in the show. They brought their homeboy or homegirl.
Oh wow, that's deep. So let's talk long term. Are you doing it to, let's say, I'm gonna pick up a deal, like I'm looking, having meetings?
No.
All right. No. You're just gonna use it as the brand.
Not even that. It's like as time go on, technology is changing. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So all these people come to me with these things they doing. Is a way for me to put my own distribution out for my own stuff, because we have so much stuff. We would need our own channel, because we have this show, the movie, that. It'd be, you know what I'm saying? So situations we would need to be bigger than just you just picking us up on something like that. You get what I'm saying? So we looking to do something innovative to open up a new way of streaming for us to make money, if I think, without having to worry about we need a deal. Nah, because there's channels, there's different things we can put our stuff on them channels and get streaming from it.
Yeah.
But it just takes time and takes more stuff to do. So that's what we looking for to do.
That's real, man. Just control your own destiny. See how it works.
If they come to us, I won't say I won't, but I'm not gonna bank on that. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you know, we're a hip hop point of view show, right? So we like to highlight, how the culture has been influenced in so many different things. You know what I mean? Movies, fashion, music. So give me some hip hop movies. You give me 3. Ms. Siobhan, you give me 3 hip-hop movies that you loved as a kid and you felt represented the culture properly.
Ooh, go first, Siobhan, because she classic. She all the old movies. I know I love Above the Rim.
Okay.
Above the Rim was my
That's
thing.
a good one.
That was my thing.
Fresh. Who was the crackhead in Above the Rim?
Was it Birdie?
Birdie.
Fresh.
Okay.
I love Fresh because
Okay.
I felt like that kid. I could relate to that kid in Fresh.
Okay.
And what was the other one I love? One more. Oh, I Got the Hookup. That inspired me. That
Which
inspired
one
me.
is that? The Master P?
Yeah,
Master P one.
The black and blue.
That's
They run around with the cell phones.
Yeah,
that was
the Master
crazy.
P joint.
Yeah,
I like the Above the Rim. That was real. Ms. Siobhan?
I'm gonna say Players Club.
Players
Yeah.
Club.
Oh, Diamond?
Really?
Yup, Players
Diamond?
Club.
Sit your $5.
I don't know if this one is like what we would consider a hip hop movie, but I love Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
I would
that's
say
a hip-hop.
that's
That's
a
a
hip-hop comedy.
That's
Do
hip-hop.
we
hip-hop
have
comedy.
a problem?
Now, for don't that particular movie with Wayans and all of them, do you feel like it was a good movie because of all the others you saw and how they were making fun of South Central? Don't be a man. Okay, all right, yeah, because that was just hilarious. All those flicks, and excuse me. Oh, okay. And how about you said the third one was what? So you
I was
said
gonna say Paid in Full. That's
Paid in
my
Full, okay.
favorite. It
Yeah,
made
Paid
me
in
want
Full
to
is a
sell
classic.
drugs.
Oh, you didn't want to
Paid in
use them no
Full
more.
made me want to sell drugs.
Oh man.
once you wanted to stop using them and making money.
Yeah, I really thought I was on the corner selling krills with a Fendi
man.
jacket. Yeah, Paid in Full.
Yeah,
man.
I like the way they highlighted the time on that. They caught the time very, very well.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, Belly. Yeah. Belly was super.
Belly was what I liked about Belly was it was the first time like they kind of used multiple big rappers.
Yeah. Different roles.
Yeah. So that was a big film. All right, you had one.
I had a couple. Juice, man.
Juice is classic.
Juice is always dope, man. That was straight hip hop because DJing.
Oh, yeah,
he was a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like so, it was hip hop, and he
Yeah.
was running around doing crimes. So that was real.
Yeah.
I actually
representing
like
culture.
the soundtrack more than the movie. You know what I mean?
Soundtrack was
Soundtrack
ridiculous.
was dope. Now, do you guys feel like because I know you mentioned Pookie, was New Jack City? Would you consider that a hip hop movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With Ice-T and
Definitely.
all that? Okay.
The time that it came out. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, Ice-T. There was a lot of
Flavor-
it was that area.
Ice-T,
It was
yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
You know, they had the drug dealing.
Yeah, and that was
what
when we had
happening.
the
It was
the rope
a hip-hop.
chains,
Rope
the
chain.
Jeeps.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
videos.
the
See,
Jeeps.
you know
Yeah.
what it is? You know what it
Videos,
is? Sal's gonna say because it wasn't like maybe breakdancing in there or some MC. It's not. No. It's not a hip hop
Yeah,
movie.
that-
It was
yeah,
early
yeah,
90s.
yeah.
It's
It was
early
early
90s.
But you
Yeah,
gotta,
it was in that era.
but you gotta understand though, all of that stuff was influenced by the hip hop culture.
Yeah. 'Cause that's what was marketed to.
That was the
Yeah.
whole thing. So it is a hip hop movie.
In a
It's not
sense, yeah.
necessarily
Soundtrack was
you know,
hip hop. They marketed
Yeah.
it to us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
had
that
that.
was
elements.
dope.
Yeah.
but it is a hip hop influenced movie though.
Okay. So. Oh, he said I passed.
Point of view, point at.
There you go. So your the music now, C class, is what's the content about? What are you rhyming about?
I mean, pretty much, I make music, so each beat is something different. Like the soundtrack, we got a song called Mommy. Remember the old Jay-Z song, Daddy, Where Have You Been? We flipped it to Mommy, Where Have You Been? And speaking some real personal stuff that I never even spoke about ever in my life. I spoke it on that track.
Wow.
So cool. And my brothers too on the track too like that. She's singing on it, got a part, she's singing. Everybody
Mr.
work.
Vaughn is- what the
Everybody
hell?
working,
The
let's
crackhead
go.
Going on.
Listen, everybody work.
Crackhead
Yo,
singer.
she's gonna be doing the windows at the office. She's gonna be an architect of the office.
You know, crackheads got a million.
They got a million jobs. She's
So
ready.
she's singing on it.
And I got a dance too called a chicken dance. So that song is coming out. Yeah, yeah. I got a chicken dance. Yeah.
Who got the chicken? Any guy got the chicken dance?
one,
Oh, that's it right there. I could
it's
do
crazy.
that. Bro, you could do that.
You got
do
to there's a lot to it, and that came through the show. Like it wasn't even original. Like I think I used to just do playing around, dumbing around. I did it like an episode, and then people said something. I did it again. Before you know it, I'm walking the street. Yo, chicken man. Now I'm the chicken man. They sending me videos, kids, family members, everybody doing chicken wings. So it's like, yo, I gotta come out with a dance. Niggas inbox me. Can I make a song to your dance? Nah, it's my dance. So I gotta make it. So I made
Now
the
you gotta
song.
do it before
Yeah.
People get on it.
Yeah, so that's about to come out
Definitely,
soon. And then the soundtrack is basically to the series. So if you watch the series, all the music from there is in there. So we sat down and catered it to it like that. So everything fit like a storyline soundtrack. Like
that's dope, man. Seems like you guys got a lot of ideas and you're putting them together properly. So success. We got a question from IG. Do you consider Scarface a hip hop movie?
Nah, I won't consider hip hop movie, but influence hip hop.
Yeah,
Influence,
greatly.
yeah.
But I wouldn't consider that a hip hop
consider
movie.
it hip-hop.
So shout out to FLO Empire Network who asked that. Big Dave over there. So tell them how to get in contact with you.
Oh yeah, right now we doing a GoFundMe, yo. So we just had a telethon. We did a 3-hour telethon live.
Are you serious?
Yeah, go on YouTube up there. You call in.
Where was the telethon at?
Inside my house. We was on my couch. Listen, we have performances. We have live performances. You could call up, make your donations.
Take us through the beginning of this.
Wait a second. I like.
So you had IG live, like what
No,
was that?
YouTube live. So we've got 27,000 subscribers. So
Okay.
we go live on YouTube. So we go live on the camera. We put it over there. You can see all 6, 7 of us. So we went live. We playing music.
Tell him to hold on, Slim.
Right.
That's him.
We use my man phone, a telethon. So you call up, you make your pledge, you talk to the cast, you make your pledge next, and like that. That's how telethon was. My man performed
Dope.
2 songs,
Dope.
about 3 hours straight.
Dope.
That's
Stuff
a
like
whole
that.
nother level.
That's a whole nother lane.
A
Yo,
whole
C
nother
class.
level.
I gotta bow down to that one.
He was up there like George
that was the
Bush.
dopest ever.
Hey,
You got some
people.
footage of it?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube. It's up there. The whole thing is up there.
Yeah, I gotta take
It's up there. The whole 3
We're
hours.
gonna put
still
that
up
on our
there.
page.
That's-
That's the
still up
dopest
there.
ever.
I got
I was like,
I
I thought we did it. I thought he was gonna say BAM. We did it at Brooklyn Festival. We did it at Prospect Park. And I did it in my house.
He said, I gotta rent nothing out.
This I told Cablevision we gonna have a lot of calls. Get ready, you know what I mean? Optimum, get ready for a lot of volume. But we rocking and rolling.
Yeah, little kids called in. A little 11-year-old called in.
that's dope.
Donated $50. He's like, yo, I'm up here with my moms. I love y'all. So it was like,
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
ill.
shaking and moving. All right, we like that. Mr. Vaughn,
Yo,
how can they get it?
I'm not getting over that. Like a telethon.
Oh, no, it's over.
That
Hey.
like.
That's the game changer.
Oh my.
We heard
God.
it. Mr. Vaughn, how do they get in contact with you?
I forget my Instagram all the time.
Siobhan
That's the
_ let's
crackhead.
go for life.
That's that crack. You doing it too hard, Mr. Vaughn.
I don't know.
You playing it too hard
She
now.
is in character right now. She's in character right now.
So say it again. What is it?
Siobhan _ let's go for life is youtube.com/ let's go for life. Let's go _ Brownsville. And the mixtape is Let's Go Volume 1, hosted by DJ Lu, which is Mr. 300 in the show also too.
Okay.
This is why class is in charge. He's
Yeah,
like,
this
no
is
one's
why.
writing anything. I'm giving you your IG.
I'm giving you
I'm
IG.
giving
I'm
you
giving
your
you
IG.
everything.
I'm
No,
giving you your
this is your
YouTube
IG.
page right now.
Super love, man. Thanks for coming down,
Thank
man.
y'all for having us.
And listen,
man.
anything that's coming up new, holla at us.
Yeah, I'm
Our
email y'all
platform
some
is your
music, too.
platform. Yeah, let's get to it. Send us the music. We needed some playlists. We're doing a show on IG with the RPX, a Philly station. So
Okay.
send us some music because she wants some music to expose out to Philly.
All
And
right.
we're gonna take some Philly
Yeah.
stuff.
And-
expose
oh, yeah,
it.
I got some shit
And
with Gilly.
maybe we can do a telethon stretch
Right
all
here.
the way to Philly.
Yeah.
If it's not,
Right here.
if it ain't hosted by Let's Go,
Oh yeah.
we can't do a telethon.
can't do it.
Let's Go ain't
Of course
hosted
it's
it.
going to be hosted by him.
They got
Hosted by
host.
Miss Siobhan.
Yeah, hosted by Mr. Vaughn, C-Class. We got to get to it. All right, so we're going to take some promo pictures, do some videos. We out. Hip Hop
We
Point of
out.
View.
Let's go. Thank you. Hip Hop Point of View.
Incredible genius.
Yeah.
write down a single word to this. I never put a pen to see me, but they just can't photo like. Niggas wanna see me love. Niggas wanna see me, they can't photo light, I'm photo fresh. My life is like a photo shoot, but you don't get the picture. See me rocking all this ice, activists holding my Sprite, pausing at the light, and your bitch rolling up a swisher. Call from my bitch, I don't answer, but I text back. Say she with her sister shit, I'm trying to send sister ass. No Whoopi Goldberg, work out the gold back. I ain't talking condoms, 4G otters on that go like that. She blowing up my 4G, 4 pictures of 40-40s. Telling me how she want me and how she gets so wet for me. She know it's on when I see her. I'm cutting up like Shinobi, getting off on the 4th floor as soon as I walk in 4C. Kissing on her neck, she rubbing on my chest. I smack her on that ass and now her hands is in my hands, man. Get her nice and wet, hit her like a vet. Wake up 4 hours later, I be gone switching lanes, man. 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the prototype. 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the prototype. 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the prototype. 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the prototype. 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the prototype. Niggas wanna see me, but they just can't photo like. Niggas wanna see me, look, I got a maiden who's Jamaican, now she smoking Robert Marley. All it take to get her naked, drop the top when it be story. Look, hopping at the Nollies with 3 bitches in Cavalli. If you ratchet, then I'm sorry, ain't no roosters in my Robin. Look, you don't see a Robin, then I'm sorry, I ain't flexing. Just know that the Robin coming to then I be in the Lexus. Fresh up out of Texas, I know all about these Dallas hoes. She say she from Baton Rouge, man, that bitch from Pleasant Grove. But you know how that shit goes. All these bitches want his fame, she using me, I'm using her. All these rappers want his brain, I just want a diamond ring. 100-carat diamond chain, $100 million steak and lobster on my private plane. Jay want a Picasso, all I need is a Da Vinci and a chick like Kerry Washington to give your boy Lewinsky. I don't want much, I just want everything I'm owed, and I feel like the world is mine. Put that on everything I own, bitch. 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the prototype. 4G out of fate, Ferrari is the prototype.
Hip Hop Point of View, we back.
We back.
Let's go Brownsville. C-Class, the Ghostface, Miss Siobhan.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I swear to God, I've never heard an idea of such magnitude. What were we doing?
Of magnitude.
It makes it look like we was just playing around.
You already know.
Playing games.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Big fella, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing this evening?
All right. So I know. So you go by Chinny. So we say Chinny.
Right.
Okay. So Chinny West is the last name as well.
No, just the whole name is Chinny West. You know,
okay.
People gave me, my grandma gave me the name Chinny, and I'm from the west side of Chicago. So
Chi-Town.
Okay, I'm gonna start changing my name up, Chinny. I'm like E Bronx.
Yeah,
that's
what's up. That's what's up.
Or HHPOVE. That's what they gonna call me. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Chinny, I seen some pictures you had. Well, first of all, thanks for changing the time. I know you were supposed to be at 6:15. Thank you for that. You know, we had Let's Go, a web series. They came in early, so we wanted to knock it out. So I appreciate you waiting.
Yeah,
I want to say that.
Oh, first. Right. No doubt.
So, but I've seen some pictures on your gram where you highlighted the basketball, your basketball history in Chicago. So, were you on that team with the guy that got killed? Or were you at
Benji,
high school?
No. Benji went to Simeon. I'm from King High School.
Gotcha.
They was our rivals.
Okay, that was your rivals. Okay. Were you aware of that time when that happened?
Oh yeah. I was in 8th grade during that time. I was trying to decide which high school that I was gonna go to, you know, and never when that situation happened, it was just a dark cloud over the whole city, man. That was a real tragic, sad situation. But I just went head on the road with the black and gold, man, the King Jaguars, you know.
So So when it happened, you already had your mindset on going to the rival instead of going to where Benji went?
No, I really was trying to decide which one I was going to, but they had more point guard room at King than Simeon at the time. So you know, Coach Hamburg, he was loved rolling with people that he done groomed and done came up in his system. But if at King High School, if you got game, if somebody got to get bumped, they got to get bumped. So I was definitely rolling over there so somebody can get bumped.
Okay.
What position did you play?
Point guard.
Point guard. Okay.
Running the show. He was the coach on the floor.
Right, right, exactly. Trying to be the coach in life, period. I'm going to be the coach with this hip hop right now with my guys, you know.
That's what's up, man. And talk about that. What's the group looking like?
The movie we up and coming right now. You know what I'm saying? We got some things going on YouTube. You know, we got some mixtapes. You know, some singles we trying to get pushed out there. You know, shooting videos. You know, we trying to get the movement on and moving. You know, it was at a time. You know, I was really caught up into the basketball thing. You know, that was a big dream of mine. But you know, I couldn't escape. You know what I'm saying? Who I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And I see this every day. And the cats that I'm rolling with, they hungry. So you know what I'm saying? I got to go and bag them up and try to push them and try to get this done.
So what? I know. So you out of Chicago, right?
Right.
So the hip hop scene in Chicago has been kind of crazy these last I'll say these last 10 to 15 years. Y'all been boosting with talent. There's a lot of activity going on. Is it still buzzing like that in Chicago right now?
Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's like you know, these kids, they caught up in between the street scene, you know what I'm saying, with the gangs and the drugs and everything that come along with that life. But a lot of them are very, you know what I'm saying, talented at rhyming, and they just don't know how to, you know, let those streets go and go ahead and pursue their dreams. So that's why it's so much craziness, you know what I'm saying, going on in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying, then they lost with guidance, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them need guidance. But they definitely talent, you know what I'm saying, and we definitely get people that can shake and move something. You know, they just need some guidance, you know, and a little bit of encouragement, and just to stay on the right path, because, you know what I'm saying, they found out those things they're not worth it. But at the same time, you know, this is the home of Al Capone, Jeff Fort, Larry Hoover, you know, Willie Lloyd, you know what I'm saying, and they get caught up in that a lot, you know what I'm saying, because that situation is not going nowhere. Though that's what a lot of these neighborhoods was built on. So it be really, they got to really balance, you know, try to get away from it, you know.
So I know the gang mentality and culture in Chicago is strong. Probably all I know gangs, you know, you're talking about Al Capone and them back then, you're talking about the 20s and 30s, but I'm almost the black gangs, right?
Right.
Are they still prevalent right now? Is it still shaking and moving like that out there?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's you know, it's no sense of trying to shade it, or, you know what I'm saying, try to color it up. It is what it is. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, they put everybody, because, you know, back in the days when I was growing up, everything had instruction and had order. So the guys that was, you know what I'm saying, that was in the streets, that was calling the shots, you know, they either dead or in jail, or scared of being dead or in jail. So they moved away from it, and it just left these kids out here with, you know what I'm saying, no type of structure, no type of guidance, no type of order, and just how things just, you know, get out of control.
Yeah. And I always thought that one of the reasons why, like, people complain about this culture right now, hip hop right now, and they say, you know, it's this, it's that. But a lot of those brothers that are coming up, they're figuring it out on their own. You know what I mean? Who's to say 10 years from now, 15 years, those are going to be the same artists? They'll probably change, be a little bit more conscious of what they're doing. But, you know, they're young, and there's nobody really guiding them. So
that's true.
That's big. What you're doing.
I feel like we got to get more programs in the city. You know, we got these old heads need to get more involved, you know, and reach back for them, you know what I'm saying, and show them that, you know, that's not the way. You know what I'm saying? They need to really look into the experiences of the old heads that's around them, you know, and just go another route. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's about making money and providing from your family. and you can't make no money in gang banging and carrying guns every day and all that. That's nonsense, as I see it.
Yeah.
But the thing is how do you do it without kind of kind of like not disrespecting them, but they kind of take it as a disrespect, or they don't want to listen to someone older than them telling them something, because right now what they're doing is, and they feel it's working for them.
Right. But I honestly feel like if we came together and got some programs started and do something where they can, even if it's like set up like a little school program or, what I'm saying, anything like that, or something to where we can get them jobs and they can start making money. And it, instead of making street money, the quick fast dollar, make a legal dollar, get their education up to a higher level and all that. It takes our people to make this happen. If we need to start coming together, in certain type of congregational settings or whatever, and just talk about what we can do to change things and make things better, and then go about it.
Yeah. Yes.
So I know Rhyme Fest is doing a lot in Chicago. You know what I mean?
Right.
Trying to get jobs going. He's trying to help out those who are rhyming in school, like using it to help them in their schoolwork, bringing it to the classroom. So I know he's helping out, but who would you say if there was like a hip hop advisory, like cats that would help out the hip hop artists coming out, or people who wanted to get into hip hop? Who would you recommend to be on that hip hop advisory out of Chicago?
I would like to see. I think Common.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Bump J.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely has a strong influence.
Who'd you say? Who's the other person?
J.
Bump J?
Bump J.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
And he done did time himself, so he done taken his life in a whole different direction. You know what I'm saying? I think he have a lot to bring to it. GLC, who's already cool with Kanye and Rhyme Fest, and he a part of that camp. You know what I'm saying? He try to do what he can. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see Twister. I think Twister can do something.
Definitely.
Love Twister.
A couple of guys from Crucial Conflict. Yes. And then from the female side, I think if the Brat came and hit the town, you know what I'm saying, and talk to the females, I think that'd be a big upliftment.
The Brat? You like the Brat?
Yeah.
Is she from Chi?
Is the Brat? I think she's originally from Chi-Town. Where's the Brat from?
Right.
Yeah.
She's originally from Chi-Town.
She's from
She done lived all. She had family on the south side, family on the west side. So she's been around, but she's definitely Chi-Town.
Yeah. What about any of the youngins as well? I think if you was to get some of the youngins involved, that would, like Lil Durk
Herbo and Dirk.
Yeah,
Like
Dirk is the dude right there. I love Dirk, man.
Yeah, I do too. I grew up with his pops. His pops was a good guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I just wanted to say this one thing. When I meet, particularly the Chicago brothers, right?
Right.
How do you work on saying Chi-Town? Like the way I say
no, that's natural.
The way
I
say
from this city,
Jesus Christ,
come right out. That is no practice with that.
Like because I remember when we was just talking about hip hop movies with the other guests, and they mentioned Players Club.
Yeah.
And Bernie Mac, when he was like Chi-Town, boom, and he was screaming
And it's funny because he meant that.
Yeah, he meant exactly, because he's from Chicago.
He said Chi-Town, and they ain't paying no country boy nothing. He meant that. You know what I mean?
I remember that, and he said it just like you said. He was like Chi-Town. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's love, man. And I know, Chicago, a lot of the people there, they get a bad rap, but a lot of people say it's a beautiful town.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Oh, it definitely
beautiful.
Is. Definitely is. I mean, and it never sleeps. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful town. There's always something to do. There's always a gathering, and you can, do just about anything you want to do here. But I want to throw this in there right quick. When I really don't know if it was good or bad, but when they knocked down all our projects here in Chicago. The people that lived in those projects were all about that building. It was like that. It was like that whole building was family, or their whole area was family.
Okay.
So now they done tore down all the projects.
Yeah.
They done sent all those people that lived in all these different projects and spread them throughout the city.
Exactly.
And that's a lot where the chaos came. I mean, it's some of those cats that grew up in the project. They never seen a lawn in their life. You know what I'm saying? They never seen seen a front porch in their life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they blended them in. You got, you know, Stones right next to Black Disciples. You got Four Corner Hustlers right next to Gangster Disciples. You get, you know, and that's where the chaos and the conflict comes about.
I think it was I think it was a bad thing because it just
I truly do too.
Because you wind up throwing people just in the pot right there, and it's like you know,
right.
And I know.
I mean, the death rate. Once that happened, the death rate shot sky high.
Everybody's right next to each
other.
because
all they knew was about the building that they was from.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And it's funny you said that too about mentioning, you know, tearing down the projects and everything. And now that you mention it, you kind of think back. Like we're in New York, so we don't really know about it. We just hear about it in the news and things of that. But then it kind of makes sense now. Of
how did it get so intense? How it got so
makes sense now.
So and you know, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all right quick. Like sometime when I watch shows about NY or video or anything like that, I get kind of a little bit jealous because the Marcy Project's still up, the Queensbridge Project's still up, Rockaway Guard, you know what I'm saying, still up. So you know what I'm saying? I be like, man, why did they have to tear down ours? You know?
Listen to this one right now though. Don't feel too bad because even though the projects are still up, is the gentrification is real out here. So it's even worse than tearing down the projects. You know.
Right. So what they doing around the projects is different. Yeah. So now about the when they call, because of all of this activity, they started calling Chicago Chirac, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Shout to DJ FaZe. He said, "Yo, they call it Chirac." So how do you feel about they calling it Chirac? Do you feel like, yo, is that gully out there, or they overdoing it?
I mean, it's definitely that gully. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't like that name. I hate that. I think that's a big degrade. I mean, you know, I think that's a big injustice. That's a big degrade. That's sad because it's my people and my culture. And if we got more people killing each other from our own culture, then over there across the waters at war, there's no way in the world that's supposed to exist, and there's no way in the world that anyone that lives in this city could feel good about that. And we don't. We don't. A lot of us don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us really trying to provide safe environments for our kids, you know, and push our kids to do better. But you know, you only can be in your household so many hours a day. When you go out there, it's real. It's going on. But definitely believe me that none of us are really proud of that name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's crazy because you know. Here you get a perspective, the point of view of a Chi-Townian, and it's like they say they don't like that name. As to we here thought that, you know, y'all would like the name because, you know, it just sounds like
it was scary.
No, I think
it was tough and rough.
I think maybe the youngins might like the name because it's like, you know, it's throwing fear to anybody else thinking like you gonna come here, you think you're gonna do something. This is what it is, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think the younger generation, you know, might embrace the name, as in, you know, you wouldn't.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess it gives them a certain sense of, or a certain false sense of pride, like it, and they happen to be surviving it at the moment.
Yeah.
So they might, you know,
and you're not to be messed with. You're not to be messed with.
Honor or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, when Spike Lee made that movie, Chirac. Well, I just put up a post on my Instagram page like 4 or 5 days ago, but it was Martin Funk Tommy Hearns or whatever. But when he made that movie, the concept, I mean, what the message he was trying to get across was good because it was all about no peace, no P word. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, say it with no peace, no vagina, or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I be trying to get across to these brothers and these kids. Like, we are sitting here, we're here to have families and to reproduce and all that. How could you possibly, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to. I'm not downing homosexuality at all. I really don't even want to go there with it. But how could you be into a female and love a female when you're doing something that's either going to have you dead or in jail?
Yes.
You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like these guys should be trying to, you know, man, work a job and have a little money in their pocket and play with the girls. You know what I'm saying? They're here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try to have a life. You might look up and meet somebody you fall in love with. Y'all end up starting a family. And you're raising your family. But, you know what I'm saying? Why kill a brother and tote a gun, you know what I'm saying? And when you can be somewhere chilling out with this female, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of the females, they really don't want that, but they don't know how to say it. I be trying to tell these guys, when you riding around in the car with a gun, that girl, 9 times out of 10, it does switch from love to fear. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, how can she, you know what I'm saying? She knows it's just a matter of time before somebody shoots you or you shoot somebody and get 100 years.
And you're putting her in danger because if you get pulled over and the cops find the gun in the car, both of y'all may go down.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
That is fair.
Exactly. You're so right about that.
There's no girls in prison.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A rough time in there.
Oh, but no, there are, but they're not like they wasn't born girls. They wasn't born girls. That's what it is.
That's what you trying to say.
Right.
So,
Right.
Chinny, give me the artists that you're working with now. What's their names?
I got I'm working with we all family too. K Nash.
K Nash, got you.
Yeah, Jay Hicks.
Correct.
Jay Hicks.
Yeah, and Peter Rock. You know what I'm saying? Where really is how I got my thing set up is Jay Hicks is basically, you know, my Dr. Dre. He makes the beats and do the producing. You know what I'm saying? And K Nash, he's like, you know, my Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? He deaf on the rhyme. But I was just talking to both of them yesterday, and they was telling me that it's a lot of guys in the camp who they bring through the studio that I haven't even touched bases with yet. So basically, you know what I'm saying, the way it's set up, I don't try to overcloud their creativity or whatever. I let them go in, make what they want to make. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we come out of there with a hit. You know, I let them do what they do. But it's guys in the camp that I haven't even touched bases with who they've been telling me, you know, that's pretty hot and got some good music. So I'm finna catch up with them and call them and find out about the rest of the guys that's supposed to be rapping with us.
Okay. That's a real deal. Now, is their music out already? You can find them on all the links and streaming and all that?
We got like 7 volumes of History in the Making. It's on YouTube. You can just type in History in the Making, MAKIN instead of the G.
Okay,
and
gotcha.
we got like 7 volumes of that, and it's all type of mixtapes and singles. It's basically the channel where we throw the music at.
Okay. So I just want to let the group know, Chinny has been a faithful supporter of HHPOV, always checking in with us. He will like 30 pics at a time. That's how Chinny give it up. 30 in a row.
Honestly, from my heart, I really appreciate what y'all doing and how y'all going about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of relevancy and a lot of substance to what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate it. I appreciate
all we need is you, Chinny.
Taking the time.
All we need is you. We got you. We'll take one follow, and that's you, and we good for the day. We'll shut it down.
We'll make it private.
That one.
You know, whenever I see my people doing anything positive, I gotta support it. I gotta support it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where you're from or what you're about. If it's positivity and it's about pushing our culture, I gotta support it, and more of us have to do that. Because you never, I don't know why people lost the concept.
Yeah, get away from that.
You never know. You never know who you meet. You never know who you interact with.
That's true.
And those same people that you see coming up are going to be the same people when you coming down.
That's
so you be nice to people. You be nice to people and you rock with people. If they got your back, you had theirs, and y'all make things happen. You know?
Yes,
for sure. When you coming to New York anytime?
I'm trying to get out there by October. I know that's kind of far off. But I mean, no. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry. I apologize about that. I'm trying to get out there by July. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, supposed to be going out there. You know what I'm saying? Talking to a couple of people. People been sending me messages and stuff like that. They family or whatever. But I really want to go out there and then check out y'all hip hop scene. See what's going on and do some networking. It's all about networking.
Sure.
Oh, definitely.
Network is network.
I appreciate the little summit that Diddy be putting on in Miami.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
having the little conferences or whatever. You know,
The
I think
revolt
that's
joint.
good for the culture.
Yeah, we got to do something like that. I just want to tell my people like, yo, I'm going to see Chitty.
We going to
I'm going
Chi-Town?
Chitty.
You going to Chi-Town?
Chi-Town.
We going to Chi-Town?
I'm going to see Chitty in Chi-Town.
That's definitely
Get
what.
them-
That's
them
definitely
East
what's
boys
up, and
nothing.
I definitely roll out the red carpet for all of y'all.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nothing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Catch that flight.
Okay, we
Let
good.
You know you coming.
We good.
We gonna take it
Chi-Town.
from there.
Yeah.
You know.
Chitty West.
I wanted to ask. I wanted to make sure and say, like,
Red carpet.
do we need security or something? But you said we good.
Oh no!
You said we good.
Now
You
when
said
you
we
rolling
good.
with me,
Love is
now when you
love.
rolling with me, buddy.
You said
know
we
what I'm saying?
good.
Now when you rolling with me,
With
and
Chitty
I'm not
West,
even,
from the West
I'm not
side,
even
baby.
speaking that from a so-called street gangster's point of view.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I am very well known. I do have an influence.
That's all.
And I'm not
That's
about. I'm not about that. Negativity attracts negativity.
Nah,
Yeah.
we all
Yeah.
good. Cause
We all good over
Because
here.
you know how it is where someone visits someone in another state now. They have the checking in now. So you know,
Right.
you have to call in, check
Yeah.
in, see who's there,
Oh,
let them know that you're in
That's
town
what's
and
up.
everything.
That's what's up. And
So-
I definitely let you know what I'm saying. The right
check in
people
with
know
my
that y'all
brothers.
here and make sure that y'all have a good time safely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
and get
I
back
check
up
in
out
with
here
Brother
safely
Chitty.
because
I
y'all
check
got
in with
lives
Brother
to
Chitty.
live.
That's what
I want to go out to the Chi-Town and step into the name of love, man.
Yeah,
Chi-Town.
step off.
Oh yeah, the
That's
stepping
it.
scene is
Yeah.
a culture of its own. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
There
saying?
you go,
The
there you go.
hip hop. That's funny that you said that because a lot of things here in Chicago that originated takes on a life of its own. I mean, you
Yeah.
got the game culture, you got the basketball culture,
Oh,
you
for
got
sure.
the stepping in the name of love culture. You know, it's all that here in Chicago. You know?
So we got a couple of questions for you
We
before
ready.
you go, Chinny. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Chinny, what do they call money in Chicago? What's the slang for money in Chicago?
Oh, we really done. When we say grip, you know what I'm
Grip?
saying? What your grip
Okay.
looking like? You know what I'm
grip.
saying? Or check? Is you checking the bag? Check that bag.
Check
you
that
know?
bag. Okay,
that
what's the
bag.
grip looking like? Okay,
I
okay.
like that. I
Right.
like the grip.
The
I
grip.
like the grip.
Okay.
I like the
Next
grip.
question.
I like the grip.
Next question. If something is doing well, like if the club is doing well or it's live and there's a lot of people in there and it's
Lit.
shaking and moving, what do they say in Chicago? In New York, we say it's popping. We say it's
We
lit.
say pop. Yeah, we say it's popping. You know what I'm saying? They jamming. You know, they lit.
jam- Okay. they lit.
You know what I'm saying? They getting down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's going down.
It's going-
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Okay. And we got a million names for your brothers. Like, we in New York we say dog. We sometimes we say five. We say my homie. Bro. So what do they say in Chicago?
We right now we rolling with dude and
Dude.
buddy.
Buddy,
You know what I'm saying?
buddy.
Yeah.
It's my buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, buddy got some nice ones on. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? That sweater that buddy rocking kind of hot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Chetty,
Right.
listen, man. We appreciate you taking the time, man.
Oh, no
Anytime,
problem, no
man.
problem, no doubt.
Yeah, from Chi-Town. Chetty West from Chi-Town. Shit, give us all that info of those artists, man. We could play their joints, showcase some of their talent, and hit us up.
Right.
Whatever's going on,
That's
our
what's
doors
up.
open.
That's what's up. No problem, no doubt.
Tell them how to get in contact with you, Chinny. Tell them your Instagram, Chinny.
And keep it going. Keep God first.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. Keep pushing. It's gonna be good days.
What's
and
your
it's gonna be
Instagram?
bad
Tell your
days.
Instagram,
But
Chinny.
when you
What's your
connected
Instagram?
with the man upstairs, you can overcome anything. You dig?
Buddy, hey, buddy.
Buddy.
Chinny, what's your Instagram? Tell them your Instagram.
Yeah, so you get a grip.
In the kitchen, 1217.
Okay, all
He
right.
in the kitchen
In
getting
the
a
kitchen, in
grip.
case they want to get that
Yeah,
grip.
in-
And then I want to
Hey,
get
yeah,
Buddy. I
hey.
want to talk to Buddy and get a grip to Buddy. You know
Right,
what I mean?
Chi-Town.
you did right. That's
Okay.
what's up. Hey, look, let me say this before I
Hey.
go. You know, everything that I do, you know what I'm saying, I try to have, you know what I'm saying, substance and the meaning to it. But the
sure.
In the Kitchen 1217, you know what I'm saying, that was the original address, the house that I was born in with my grandma and grandpops and the rest of my family. It was 1217 South Springfield on the west side of Chicago. And the name is In the Kitchen because all the substance and whatever that it is I learned, those good deep conversations that get you through life and get you to the next day, I had them in the kitchen.
In the
So
kitchen.
that's
In the
why,
kitchen.
you know what I'm saying, you can always
Hey.
catch mama or grandmama pulling something out that oven or on top of that stove cooking and ask them about whatever it is you're going through and they going to hit you with some real knowledge, and it happens in the kitchen. So
Absolutely.
that's why the name of the page
That's
is that,
heavy.
you know?
That's heavy, Chinny.
Super dope.
Some real conversations in that kitchen while they cooking. You right, Chinny.
Right.
So we out of here. Hip hop point of view. Chinny West, have a good
Chinny
one.
West, thank you for
I'll
calling
holler
in
at you later.
Call in.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I'll see y'all when y'all get out here.
All right.
All right.
Tonight.
Somewhere.
Woo.
And I know somebody's gonna celebrate tonight. Somewhere. I
Still stepping in the name of love.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna put on my
Step on it now.
shoes.
We stepping.
We have another guy.
Shout out to DJ John. DJ Don. Don need to come up here DJ one day, baby.
Yo,
That's what we need. Hip hop point of view.
Yeah.
Chinny West, we had a great time, man. We appreciate y'all.
Chi-Town? No, Chi-Town is actually really pretty.
Chi-Town.
I went one time and I saw that even though in the summertime, like, because I went in the summer and it was hot, like real hot, and I imagined not living there in the wintertime because the hills, and I was like, oh man, I could see it being just cold.
Chi-Town.
When I went to
damn.
when I went to Chi-Town, it reminded me of New York,
Yeah.
but just super clean.
It is
I was
clean.
super duper
It's
clean.
City's clean.
And then
Very
what
clean
was
city.
fly too when I went to the Sears Tower.
Architecture. Oh,
Yeah, what was fly is that they have like little waterways, and then they throw like a green
Green.
tint on the waters,
Yep.
so it just looks like if you in like, let's say, South Beach or something, but in New York. So it's like a mixture. It's pretty dope, man.
very
It's really
pretty.
nice out there.
Yeah, I heard that wasn't good for the water that died.
I'm not sure what it is, but it looks good. It's nice eye candy. But
Yeah.
as for the
As long as
hoods,
they in New York.
they got some hoods out there. Man.
You said the color that you see in New York water, that's
no,
real.
they got some
That's-
hoods.
That's not dye.
It's like, I think that's sewer water. Right?
Yeah, that's sewer water. They got some hoods out there. I went with some
It
of my
ain't
friends,
hoods out there.
some
That's
of
a
my
whole
grad
different.
school
That's a whole different
kids,
environment.
and we got off at the wrong stop on
Yeah.
the train. And you know, we're tourists, so we had like our book bags on, and we were smiling. You know, like smiling. We
Right.
got off, and this guy came up to us and was like, "Nah, y'all may want to get back on the train and go wherever y'all came from." And we're like, "Whoa, we're trying to just explore and see Chicago." And the guy was like, "Look."
He ain't supposed to
Yeah,
reply
but-
after that. He's
Exactly.
supposed to
You're
say, "Oh,
supposed
okay,
to
follow.
follow.
I'm out of here."
That's like people. That's like people riding the 4 train past 161st in the Bronx. You like
Get over at Burnside.
You
Get it
be
right
like,
back.
yo, where you going? You know what I'm saying? You go past 161st. Yo, Yankee Stadium's right here.
You know where you
You
going,
wait.
man? I would say 149th. After 149th, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Shout
Yeah,
out to our
true
live,
indeed.
man. Shout out to DJ FaZe, man. DJ FaZe has been showing us so much love.
Yeah, so much love.
I gotta
Yeah.
post yo DJ FaZe was in the. I'm gonna tag y'all. He was in the airport working on. He had like a portable scratch DJ joint. And he's in the airport working on his scratching.
Wow.
And so
That's
DJ
dope.
FaZe, go
Come
get
through.
it.
Yeah.
Whenever you hear, come through. If you stopping by.
Yeah.
Hip hop point of view.
Yeah,
Get to it.
I'm gonna give you another quick story on Chi-Town when I was out there. Bus I wore a pink polo.
Mm-hmm.
They tell me, yo, you shouldn't wear that
Yep.
out here. So I'm like, wow, what's that? He's like, there's a gang that wears straight pink. So if another rival gang sees you, they're gonna think you down with them. Rah. So I said, no problem.
Sal was looking for
Sal
trouble.
took it off
Sal went out there
immediately.
looking for trouble.
Let me take that off.
Sal went out
beaches-
there looking for trouble.
The beaches were nice. Oh man,
You know, my man, don't you know
There's
any
beaches out there?
Yeah,
There's
no,
beaches?
there
Oh,
are.
maybe the lake or something. Michigan.
No, it's beaches.
To the lake.
No,
Maybe that big lake,
That ain't-
Erie
that ain't the
Lake.
beach, baby.
no. There's like little.
It's Pebbles Beach. You know what Pebbles
Nah.
Beach is?
I think you're thinking about the wrong
You know what
Chi-Town.
Pebbles
No,
Beach
I'm not. I'll show you pictures.
No, no.
She was in the
I thought
island
you
of
said-
Chi-Town.
Exactly. Do you know what Pebbles Beach is?
That's the wrong place,
Where
buddy.
is it?
You ain't been in the Bronx long enough. Pebbles Beach is the roof.
Oh no.
The roof.
That's a big
Roof.
No.
The roof.
Go
Not
Pebbles
good.
Pebbles Beach.
That was back in the
Take
day
them
when
up,
they had a
yeah,
bunch
take
of
on
pebbles
stairs.
down.
You go upstairs to the roof. You be banging up there. Pebbles Beach.
Pebbles Beach. So
Yo,
real
shout
quick-
out to E. Holding down the IG heavy.
Hey man.
Oh, yeah.
But he's
Looking fresh in
banging,
his purple.
banging out
This is our work, man.
that
This is
hip
our
hop
work.
point of view, my man.
This is our
The,
work.
Banging it out.
Yeah, and
Banging
we
it out.
We had that discussion a few days ago. I don't know, a few weeks ago, you could say.
So Rose, if you could try to get online now, so we could see what's going on, real quick. We could talk about something whenever you get a moment, Rose, if you're free. But anyway, let's talk about Tomorrow we got the live IG action.
8 o'clock.
7:30.
o'clock. 7 o'clock. My bad.
Eastern, if you will, New York.
But it's an hour long though.
We're supposed to be on there for a half an hour. I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe we'll be rocking longer than that. Are you at work, Rose? All right, so we'll talk later. We'll talk tomorrow.
Brahms like Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I'm there. Yeah, it was Friday.
Hey,
So Rose-
listen. We're not taking shots, okay? Because I keep my joint
He said,
loaded.
I ain't got
I'm
all
a
paint going.
peacekeeper.
You ain't got all paint going. No
Yeah,
shots.
Exactly. I'm a peacekeeper today. I'm a peacekeeper, brother.
Damn, niggas come from New York, from the hood. But we all strapped, brother. We all strapped out here.
So we're gonna do. Hey, I'm not gonna interrupt y'all. It's going down.
I'm a peacekeeper. Right?
Tomorrow's a big day for me.
So you want to fill us? You want to fill us in? Jose, what's going on?
Yo, shout out.
She said it's a big day for me, and she does this, and he looking like, yo, what the?
I was taking a selfie.
We talking about war over here.
I was taking a selfie.
It's a big day for me.
Yes, it is my 1 year anniversary being on the radio, which I think is huge.
What radio is this?
Hip hop point of view.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting us know. You like on the radio. I thought you was with somebody else.
I'm like, what? Yeah.
So it was this tomorrow was the first. It was the first day you were on the radio.
Yes.
Wow, that's deep.
I looked it up too, so I could kind of figure.
Wow, that's
finagle.
crazy. I didn't even know. The time
So it's
flying.
tomorrow.
What is this?
Yeah.
April what? Damn.
April.
Jesus.
It's been a year. Good
I mean,
stuff.
yeah, because last year was a
Right,
Thursday.
last year was a Thursday. Yeah, we April 13th.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
So
So
we
do
go,
we,
Shantae.
do
This
we
is for you.
congratulate her?
Absolutely. Congratulations.
But we put her on. So we
still
congratulate ourselves.
No, you still congratulate.
It's supposed to be a two-way street because she
We
does
congratulate ourselves.
because we've actually
Thank you, Susie. Thank you. Congratulations.
we've allowed her to deal with our stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we deal with her stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So we're gonna say congratulations
Yeah.
to both. I'm gonna pat myself on the back.
So next,
I mean, just, thank you. I'm putting a song that's going to get us flagged just because it's your anniversary.
it's worth the flagging.
Thank you. It's worth the flagging.
So,
DJ Faye said congratulations.
so you're only going to see
Thank
this.
you.
This video's only going to be up for about a week, all right?
All right, I'll record it.
So
Oh man.
so check us out 7 o'clock IG live.
Yeah.
We're doing the RPX HHPOV exchange.
Who?
So I feel
Why when he makes a mistake, nobody says nothing?
I just said who. I said who.
Wait a
All right, let's talk about my mistake. All right. It was a
I'm just
mistake.
saying, because when I make a mistake, everybody jumps on me.
So you just got to keep going.
Going.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You wait and be like,
Yeah, it's just you ever seen the dancers when they make a step and they miss it or they trip?
Yeah, you
They
don't
keep
check
Keep
going.
it going, man.
Yeah,
the
you
show
don't check
must
the
keep
floor.
going.
Yeah.
You don't check the floor or call a
figure
custodian
out-
during the
You
show.
do check the floor.
During the Grammys.
You do check the floor.
Excuse me.
You do check the
Bruno,
floor.
Not right now, Bruno.
You do
Cardi,
check-
wait.
Somebody dropped some
We're not
water.
dripping in finesse because there's something dripping right here.
You know-
And I slip.
Just
because
because
Grammy people.
just because the fans are laughing, you know, look at the fans and be like, but y'all paid though. But y'all paid.
But what's so funny?
Yeah.
No, you don't do that. So real quick, Rose was like, if you could get some music together from people that were on the show,
Yep.
and so she can highlight
Like a
their
playlist or
music.
something?
Yeah, because we're actually doing it through IG Live, but it's going to be on Philly Hot Radio. So
Okay.
the actual broadcast.
Now off top,
Yes.
what names do you think you have?
Oh,
Reline?
We got Jay. What's up, Jay Cobb? I like Jay
Jay
Cobb
Cobb.
stuff. Nasty Mike. Gotta give Nasty Mike.
Nasty
some
Mike,
love.
yeah, he was good.
We got Ice. I like Ice Piano. Ice Piano. They had
Ice Piano.
that they had that stuff. Ice
Never
Piano
heard
had
of
that
them.
kind of. It was like a reggae. Remember he had the red jacket.
We gotta get
I'll show you.
Sunstar.
It was how you feel. The song's how you
Sunstar.
feel.
What
We gotta
about
get Sunstar.
Sunstar. Oh,
Yo, we
absolutely.
absolutely
about,
have to get Sunstar.
We gotta get Sunstar.
Raw
need to
Deal
get those.
Squad.
Oh, you
Yeah.
get Raw
And
Deal.
they're
And they're
from
from
Philly.
Philly.
They're from Philly,
And
but
they-
They're from
they
Philly.
want to hear some New York stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, because I'm
We
just
have a lot
saying
of
that
New
he
York.
got
How
that.
about your boy from Brooklyn that came with the
With the bottle last week.
Oh, King P.
King
King
P.
P,
Yeah,
King P.
shout out
Get King P in there.
Shout out to King P because he
Yeah.
did hit me and asked me about the
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 Sunday,
Sunday
the
joint.
Sunday joint. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking about it. I'm
he
like,
asked
wait
me
a
and
second.
I told him to do how many MCs must get this from Buckshot.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. I follow him. I
told him to do that beat though.
So when he's gonna do it this week?
I'm gonna hit him up again and ask him because he asked me. He was like, "Yo, what beat should I do?" And I told him that one. So
yeah, let's get involved. Let's get involved. Shout out to Last Lap Fridays.
Yes,
we had their event, their brunch, April 1st. Had a good time. Shout out to everybody who came out, comedians. We had a good time.
Good time.
LLF in the business.
Is the next one a crab fest? Do you know?
No, I think the Crab Fest is after.
Because I see the crab. 27th. I see a crab on the flyer. So
yeah, there's a crab fest in Labor Day weekend.
No, I think he was
this one.
April 27th. There's gonna be a special menu in Silhouette.
Yes, there's gonna be a crab menu.
Okay,
yes.
so
Every
I will
Friday
not be in
now.
attendance.
Yes, yeah. So you can come through and do that. But there is a crab. There is a crab fest as well.
Oh, okay.
Fly,
going on.
right on in here.
Yeah, let's get on. Flock, what up, man? You know what up?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
Hello.
Good.
Yeah.
What's the deal? How you been, man?
Hello.
Chilling. Say what up to IG Live.
Good. What's good, IG?
What's the verdict? Flock, what's up, man?
Chilling.
What's going on?
Running late.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
man.
You here?
Nah,
That's all that matters. You here?
You got some music from
You kept it true.
He's playing this one.
This guy, man. This guy.
First of all, we gotta get First of all, we have to get used to this guy being here.
Yes.
We gotta get used to him being
And
here.
playing
Shots,
music.
bang, bang. What's up, big bro? How we doing? Where the shades at, man? That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, I know you've been working with 9/11 for a minute now, right?
Yeah.
So where you from? Give us some history.
I'm from the Bronx.
BX.
Okay. Well, I thought you some home.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
I just know I got in contact with Nan from a producer, and then from there we started working on connections. Been good from there.
Gotcha.
But I'm Dominican. I was just born here. But you know we got that swag.
Dímelo. So what dímelo mean? What does that mean?
Tell me.
Tell me.
Talk to me.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
You can
nice.
say it in different types of ways, like.
Okay. All right.
But
Different
yeah.
things. Okay. So now Flackov3lli, right? I know you're kind of big, right? So
Yeah.
is that what's not? So Flock,
You want to see it like that? I mean, it's gonna get there. We working though.
Is that because like your stature? Is it Flacco like skinny?
Yeah, Flackov3lli.
Okay.
Flackov3lli for skinny at the same time, Velli with the words.
Really with the word. Okay, that's real.
A lot of people get it confused as, oh, he's a rapper, this and that. Nah, I just like making music as a music artist.
Okay. I thought it was like Machiavelli, a skinny Machiavelli. So he was like Flackov3lli.
I mean, that'd be dope. I ain't
He wasn't thinking that far. He's like,
I didn't even think about that, but
okay.
Yeah, I could have sworn it had to do something with Machiavelli.
yeah. Wait, Tupac, you
Right,
know.
the Tupac, the whole rap.
So give me some of your influences. Who kind of influenced your artistry?
I ain't gonna lie, Justin Timberlake.
Wow,
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's
So you're a performer. That means you get busy on stage.
Yeah. I
Okay,
like.
all right.
I ain't
That's
trying
what's
here to play around and do all these mumble rap stuff, man.
Yeah.
You
I
get
like
busy.
words.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake, 50 Cent, Ja Rule. I like old old artists, yeah.
Like 2000.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, majority of your music, people would probably put it in a category. So is it more hip hop music? Or
Hip hop. My music is basically turnt.
Okay.
I like the way I like seeing things is in the turn perspective. I don't like being. Everybody gotta be up. Everybody gotta be dancing because that's just the way I am.
Even your lady songs.
Energy.
Your songs for ladies.
Lady songs, all that.
Yeah,
There's gonna be some slow songs, but
It's
all
still
that.
turn.
Yeah.
So,
Slow
I love you. I
songs
love you. I love you.
Hey.
But yeah.
All right. So, do you have any singles yet?
Yeah. Actually, I got on Spotify, on iTunes. We just got it released like 3 weeks ago.
What's the name of it?
Keep That Same Energy.
Keep that. Oh, that's dope.
like
Keep
that.
that same energy. All right. So you got that there?
Of course.
All right. I'm sorry. I can't even ask him no questions no more. It's like, of course. How dare you ask me?
Ask him when he's not here.
Slims, I'm good. I got him, Dave. On the camera, I'll move the camera real quick. So,
When I'm not here, you keep that same energy, brother.
Yeah, that everybody. That's what people got. You got to start saying that to people now.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm not even gonna fight with you. Just keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy when I'm not here,
That's
bravo.
There's a lot of people who talk.
Shots fired.
That's crazy. Flock said, yo.
Bang, 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 bang.
Those are Flacco facts. That's what I did. Flacco facts.
I'm bringing the pink polo next week.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah. Keep that
fucking energy you got.
That's it. Keep that same fucking. Keep curse it.
Get money, my hobby. I remember I was younger.
I had to get in my dough.
Hey.
I ain't really
That
have
support. Cause mama used to want me.
Rest in peace to my brother. That Holy Spirit. I'm from Washington.
Oh, what they talking?
I can't really hear these niggas why they
Heights.
Oh, I'm about to be like Washington Ave.
Oh,
And
Ave.
I'm from Washington Ave. Hey.
That's where everything go down.
That's my hood.
I'll be there.
Been on my buddy. I had to learn it straight from nothing how to get it. If I can trust you, then it's fuck you, then you dead it. Y'all niggas foolish, who you fooling? Pull like toolish. Don't burn us blacking. Get bread and stacking.
And who's this on the production?
Some pre up on it.
Really Made. Yeah, Really Made is the producer.
Okay. And how do you pick your beats? You listen to the batch by yourself?
To be honest, I listen to like the hi-hats. I like hearing hi-hats.
Okay.
I like hearing it has to be crisp. Like, I don't like it being muffled up with too much bass. Like the bass, I like it crisp.
So it has to be clean.
Yeah.
And they gotta have energy. Like you said, it gotta be upbeat.
It gotta be up there. Like it gotta have me on some. I heard we lit now.
Okay. So do you write first, or you actually hear the beat?
I write
inspire-
everything.
Write everything first.
Yeah, I mumble it out, and then I just write it down.
Nah, but what he asking is, when you hit a beat, then you write, or you already have some written?
Nah.
When
When I hear the beat, I go by. First I smoke a blunt, get into my zone, and then from there we start writing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like going to. I feel like if I freestyle, because I'm not a freestyler. If I go onto the mic and I start freestyling, it's not gonna come out exactly how I want it.
Okay.
I feel like everything you write has to have a meaning behind it,
And
which is a lot of people don't know how to do that. Or if there's people when they listen to a song, they think that they know all the words, but sometimes it's not. You don't have to put it out there for them to hear it like that. You gotta keep them thinking like, what does this mean?
Oh, so
that's what. Yeah.
So what you don't have to make them understand.
Nah.
What what they need to hear. You need to put out what you're trying to say.
It's for y'all to think what he means there.
Okay, gotcha.
That's where I feel it causes the attention. There's a lot of artists, they just put it there and it's so basic. You gotta switch it up.
I like artists who kind of like put that little cryptic in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not too much, because sometimes, because I like to understand, and if I don't understand, I might be tuned out. But I definitely like that where it's not easy.
Nah, it's not to throw you off all the way. Like, now you gonna understand what it means, but
Latin,
there's just certain things that
just make you think a little bit, right?
Yeah, like, oh shit.
That's dope. Now, give us some times where you really started learning music or hip hop. When did you start to get into it?
DR.
Oh, in DR. Wow.
Oh wow.
Everything happened in DR. My life, the way I see things, the perspective, and everything is in DR.
So you were born out there, then came.
And I was born here.
And then you came out there and got influence. So tell us that story.
Alright, so it goes in from high school.
Got in trouble.
Got sent to Miami. To Orlando. From Orlando, got in trouble over there. Got sent over here. Went to do it Clinton High School. And from there, too many fights. Sent my ass to DR.
Yeah,
I didn't want to go to DR, but right there, that it makes you see a different view in life. Like I got robbed so many times over there. Guns, everything, like
because you thought it was like regular New York.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna in New York you could get away with a lot of things. Over there, they straight raw with it. Ain't no. They gonna pull out a gun, a machete, whatever it is, and they gonna do what they gotta do.
Wow.
Yeah. So right there, you see a different thing in life. So at the same time, my mom, she was murdered when I was younger. So I feel like,
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I feel like there's a reason why I'm here.
And when you came, how long were you in DR?
I was in DR for 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And you came back on your own.
Yeah.
You said like I'm out.
Yeah, I'm done.
I left my father's house when I was 17.
Yeah, came out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, man. How old are you
11.
now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 23.
Oh, okay.
Jordan year. I just turned 23.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Young, still, living life. So your musical perspective is more like, are you influenced by anybody, or you like, yo, I'm gonna just do my own thing?
Nah, I like everything, all types of music. I don't feel like I don't like cutting nobody's hustle. I feel like everybody does dope music, and
so every lane is open at this point.
Every lane, like Spanish music, because I'm Spanish at the same time.
You rhyme in Spanish too?
What happened?
Do you rhyme in Spanish?
Nah, but I actually did one song in Spanish. It was a remix to Bryson Tiller Don't, but I did it in Spanish. That was just one thing, just to keep it there. Like, don't think I can't do it this way either.
Were you singing?
The reception like?
Like the quality?
Nah. What was like the
people
feedback?
receive it? How did people receive it?
Ladies loved it.
Oh, wow. And you were singing? You were rhyming?
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. Smoking gets you.
My voice
got
lighter. My
he
voice
said it makes you
lighter.
take risks.
Smoking
Just taking risks.
So I tried to talk, but I ended up singing. I didn't even realize. That's what's up, though, man.
Yeah.
So now, what's your situation you looking for? Have you even thought about that, or you just creating?
Nah, actually, I'm trying to build. My mind is straight on building. Like, I don't got time for no bullshit. No, I work. Invest straight to what I gotta do.
Wow, invest in what you're doing.
Yeah, that's
right?
it.
Okay. Now, what are you looking to build? Like an entertainment brand, a label?
I'm actually, we actually trying to build a label. We trying to build a good team so everybody eat. I don't want nobody to be left out. From cameramans to managers to everything, everybody gotta eat. That's just the way I see things. That's just how I am. Period. My father always seen that from my father. So.
Always looking out for people, getting everybody wrong.
When I hear things like that, it reminds me of what Rick Ross said. He's like, how you gonna be a boss when your team's starving?
Yeah, if your team's starving, I feel like if your team's starving, you ain't no boss. You just trying to feed. You just eating from everybody else.
Yeah. Right. And what's tough about that too is a lot of young people, they come out. And sometimes depending on their neighborhoods, maybe they were starving.
Yeah.
So they kind of like, I'm gonna keep that to myself.
mean, I ain't wake up rich. I know what it is to starve, man. So
that speaks to your character.
I feel like a person who don't know what it is to starve, when it's time to starve, you ain't gonna last.
Okay. So the new album right now.
Yeah, we working on album. We working on an EP.
EP.
Trying to drop it soon.
How many songs is you want in your EP?
A lot.
Like you want to do like 11, 12?
He's like, I'm doing 50.
Kind of like EP like 5. Isn't it like
100?
Yeah, we're trying to have like 5 songs, but so far we been in the studio quietly.
You got EP. I want a double EP.
Or 1 minute.
Coming out with a double EP. 11 songs.
If I could bring as much music out and just promote it, man, that's great right there.
And your show game. Let's talk about your show game.
Show game, we gonna have more shows, but the last previous shows that we had, it was type lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Where were you at?
Harlem Nights.
Oh, Harlem Nights. Oh, I know that spot. Yeah. Little I think it was on 130 something.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And what was the vibe? It was like an open mic or?
Nah, the vibe was it was like a contest. Whoever wins gets into the tour thing. It wasn't actually my show. It was my bro's show, Toasty, but I actually did 2 songs.
You crashed? You crashed the show?
It was lit. I know it was lit.
He said I'm the mic crasher. I'm not the wedding crasher. I'm the show crasher.
Last year I opened up for Fresher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was lit.
So I know that energy.
That was my first show.
For him?
Wow. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that was my first show. So trust me, cotton mouth and all that. I was still going.
Breath control.
Yeah, breath.
Hell yeah.
So you rehearse now? What are you doing laps? You know, right?
I go to the gym. I still do my push-ups when I go. I don't go to the gym. I do my push-ups at home.
Getting it in. Okay.
I jump around a lot, so
that's his workout. I jump around. That's called jumping jacks.
Absolutely. So, tell us how to get in contact before we get into this game. Let them know who they talking to.
Talking to Flackov3lli. Instagram is Flackov3lli. People get it mistaken. There's no E when we put the Velli. It's a 3.
So spell it out for us.
FLACKOV3LLI.
Got it. And why the 3?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
January 30th, my birthday. I'm blessed.
So that was the
Yeah, mama left me here, so
that was 3 4. Okay,
Yeah.
that's real.
Hear that.
Okay, let's get it. So we got a game from our sponsor, Romantics. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You could sing it. You could rhyme it. You know what I mean? It's on you. You know what I mean? Whatever creative vibe you get. You know what I mean?
Whatever
So-
way you get lit.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you can turn. You can do a turn. You can do whatever.
alright, so I'm supposed to rap.
Nah, we're gonna give you a
Gotcha.
quick example real quick. I love that energy. He's ready to attack it. You know what I'm saying? So take the mic.
Gotcha.
So, Shantae, if you could explain the game.
No, I'm not I'm not explaining the game.
Shantae, explain
Go
the
ahead.
game if you could.
E,
No.
No?
this
Bravo.
This is interesting.
Let's give Bravo.
Nah,
I'm saying.
man.
This is the most
Sure?
interesting
Yeah,
part.
So, let me try to explain the game to you. We're trying to work on their, like, the Vanna White, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Alex Trebek game show hosting, you know what I'm saying? There's Steve Harvey, if you want to say. So, boom, the game Romantics is working on your vocabulary, right? But in a hip-hop way, you got to rhyme the last word of the sentence, right? So, if I said, I'm here with Flackov3lli, he called me from
My telly.
from a telly.
Telephone.
Okay, just checking. But that's not a real word, right? So our Judge David, he would let me know, like, telly's not a real word. That doesn't fly.
Oh, so it gotta be a real word.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I copy.
So I've been listening to a lot of rappers, right? The way they play with words, they play with, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. They'll say whip with this. Like, I love my whip and we love this, but that's not really the rhyme exactly. But you know how it works.
Bravo's reading the
He's reading directions. The first time ever. So he's explaining. You want to know how to explain it?
Hey, listen. At least I'm taking the time out to read it.
I did read it.
So
I
when
just
somebody
can't
question me,
explain
I
it,
know
man.
what's up.
Yo, keep
I
that
hear
same
that.
energy.
Keep
Keep that same
Keep that same energy.
right over there. So this is easy. It's intermediate, and that's intellectual. All right.
Copy.
So pick which one you want to get involved.
Easy first.
Thank you.
So let's keep this easy, real quick. So what's the first sentence?
The answer is no.
The first sentence is the answer's no.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't look at the back,
No,
though.
look at the back. You can look
Oh,
at the
it's the
back. Those are the words that rhyme with it.
Oh, copy.
Okay, you see how it works?
Let's do it.
Let
Let's
me
do it
see.
fair. Copy.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna put this one to the side. Pick another one. Looked at the answers again. Belly knows exactly what he's doing.
I
There
think
you
you got
go.
yes, put it on the table.
Oh, E picked
What
it.
you got?
I'll pick it this time, right?
Slow as a jail.
Slow.
You're slow as a snail.
Oh, slow as a snail? Okay. You already had the word
I was
right.
like, wait, it's
yeah,
slow
You
as
right
a
with the right
jail.
is that?
You already
Slow
rhymed
as a snail. Most of you niggas go to jail.
Okay. Go. Pass the mic. Let's get the time going. Where's the mic at? There you
I
go.
don't know, man. You see the dog, it chases its tail.
Okay.
This bread tastes very stale.
Okay.
No.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
you're not
Wait,
the
you're
judge.
not the judge.
Wait, hold on a second.
Judge David, is it?
that a
Did
go?
you
That's
appoint
a
him
go?
as a judge?
That's a go?
Oh,
He said it's a go. Damn.
I mean, stale is a word.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. But he's right.
Judge David.
We gonna see the back of that car. We gonna see the back
It
of
doesn't
that
have to be
car.
on the back of the car. It could be other words.
Man, we gonna see the back of that car.
Okay, ready? And go.
I hate the winter because of the snow and hail.
Okay. HHPOV, we never fail.
Oh, okay.
They call me Flackov3lli, but I ain't frail.
Frail.
Hip hop point of view, we will prevail.
Prevail. That's on there.
In my salad, I love to eat kale.
This guy's reaching. He's reaching.
No, I
Keep that
pass.
same
Oh,
energy.
man.
I pass. That was good.
My man from Remo, from B Street, he died on the third rail.
Yes.
Real.
Sick vomit on these niggas. I hope they don't go. Hold on. I hope they don't go pale.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
stop
okay,
right there.
okay.
You made it stop right there.
Yeah.
Okay, you kept it. Let's do it. Next one. Now you can pick one. Next one, which one you would pick? That
Yeah,
was
he done
easy.
turned the box around.
See if you go.
All right.
Oh, we got the intellectual. Let's go intellectual.
Yeah, we gotta put those cards.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
The room is spacious.
Ooh, spacious.
Spacious.
I need a rollie that looks glacious.
Glacious.
Wait.
Wait. No.
Look that word up, man. Look that word up.
Spacious. Pass the mic. Pass the mic. Good. Spacious.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But it is gracious.
Gracious. Okay. Hit him.
Hold up. I got it.
Spacious.
The witch is very malicious.
Okay.
Malicious.
It's up to you, Judge.
It's malicious.
Hit him,
It's
Judge.
Malicious.
Hit him, Judge.
Hit him, Judge.
Hit him, Judge.
Malicious.
That's the rhyme.
Spacious.
That's the rhyme. See how the rhyme? Malicious instead of malicious.
You took too long.
Go.
Malicious.
Go. That's my cousin's name.
I'm making
Wait,
my
what
own
is
words
it?
here.
Spacious.
Spacious.
Um.
I'm gonna let you look at that.
Flacco said I can.
Let me
give it
flip
to
that.
in your face.
Let me flip
My
that.
favorite character about me is that I'm tenacious.
Tenacious. Yes.
You may be tenacious, but you're not vivacious.
Vivacious.
I love the money. It makes me feel outrageous.
Go.
Oh, that girl right there. The booty was mighty bodacious.
Oh,
Bodacious.
Okay.
The story was
time,
very
excuse me.
fictitious.
Dictatious.
Oh, it's fictitious.
Fictitious.
Flacco, I don't know what's happening with these words.
Malicious. Fictitious.
You said Flackov3lli. Is it Flackov3lli?
Wait a second.
What you doing, man?
Yeah, check the. Oh yeah.
Read the words.
I told you,
on the
man.
back.
Intellectual. I
What you
can't do.
got, Flock?
I ain't got none of them.
Oh, ginger ale.
What you had? Read the words out. Read them out.
Male, nail.
We got, I don't, flirtatious.
Oh,
Flirtatious. Ooh. Loquacious.
Loquacious.
That sounds like a name. My name is Loquacious.
Some of these words look Spanish.
Vivacious.
Oh, sebaceous, salacious.
What is sebaceous?
Sebaceous.
Under the
I don't know
skin?
what sebaceous
Is
is.
it under the skin?
I don't know. I'm not getting any
Dictionary.
hints from
I ain't
you.
never heard that word.
We need
never
a
heard that.
dictionary. I've never seen them words in my life. I've never seen them.
Your
But I'ma leave this
perispace.
game.
Yeah, this is great.
This one for
I'ma need
snail.
that.
What word were you looking for snail? Stale.
He said stale.
Oh, ale.
But he said stale
Stale,
as in.
gel, male, nail, veil, tail.
If ale is there,
Stale.
stale is good.
Yeah, stale.
If
should
ale
Which
is
be
there.
good.
stale? Which stale is it?
Like the
STALE.
STALE. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
bread or milk goes stale.
He didn't mean it like that.
We got one more.
He
We got
didn't
one
mean it like
more.
that. He didn't mean
Hold
it
up,
like
hold
Flock,
up,
you
hold
ready?
up.
Yeah, I'm
Sebaceous.
Sebaceous.
Relating to oil or fat.
Oh, sebaceous. Okay.
Sebaceous.
Sebaceous
What?
gland.
Sebaceous.
That. Wait a minute. Oil or fat?
Yeah.
Relating to oil
So
or
you
fat.
wait.
What
What's the
word is
word
that?
again?
The sebaceous gland. You ever heard of
Sebaceous?
sebaceous gland?
Sebaceous.
Okay, so that
So
girl's
your
very
body,
sebaceous.
your body is
Sebaceous.
very sebaceous.
That girl has
I never heard that
sebaceous
word.
hips.
No. Oh my God! I swear to God, if somebody. Oh my.
Damn, that's a sebaceous buns, yo.
That's how you gonna be hollering at joint. Shorty, you sebaceous. Shorty, you
Man, we
sebaceous.
sebaceous, man.
Keep that same energy.
you
Shorty,
mean?
you
Nah,
Keep
sebaceous.
that
just
same
sebaceous.
energy.
Now she may not know. She gonna give you mad attitude.
I'm saying that.
What you call me?
I'm gonna say
Look
that.
it up, mommy.
Yo, I'm gonna say that now. That by the time they figure it out, I done already left.
All right, which camera?
Oh, 8.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
Sebaceous.
Okay, here we go. Last one. We in intermediate.
Ooh, I'm in the zone.
I'm in the zone. Here we go.
AutoZone.
All right, let's
In the zone.
And
Oh, I don't know. This is hard.
as soon as he sets it off,
I'm ready.
bang.
I'm in the zone. My time, my money is getting grown.
Grown.
I ain't got enough time. I'ma need a clone.
Sometimes I feel alone.
See, everybody said,
It's like this. In the poet room.
Hit me on my cell phone.
Phone.
I should have said alone. The way I've been pronouncing these words.
I gave my man Tone the tone.
God.
That was the worst one.
You said I get. You gave him the tone. Hold on. 'Cause that one right there. That one right there.
I said, hold on.
That one right there. I'm your
Hold on.
Oh, you.
like that, yo, that called me out there. Hold on.
Nigga said tone, hold on. Time is up, man.
Shout to Flock.
Oh, man.
We had a good time.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and I was a dog that give her a bone. A bone.
My bone is on there.
Be like, shorty, just leave me alone.
Shorty, leave me alone.
I'm in my zone.
At the throne.
What about home?
I'm calling my phone.
Calzone.
Postpone.
Is Tone up there?
Tone.
Tone is on here.
Which tone?
T-O-N-E.
Which tone did he mean?
I don't know.
It could
That's
be tone.
a tone.
Tone, like it could be tone.
I thought
yeah.
it was tone, like, you know, tone deaf, tone. Yeah, dial tone.
Doubt. Okay,
Music
now.
tone.
Yeah, but he was like,
I said I gave my man Tone the tone. I mean, he's talking too much. He's talking too much.
Yo,
I had to bang it on him. He's talking too much. I banged it on him.
he said it twice just in case. He said it twice just in case if the first one wasn't, it would be the second one.
One of these tones are gonna work.
Have to get from the down town.
Oh, man.
But so
You got 5 minutes, fellas.
5 minutes. One of the most important things, you know, a lot of people are using social media, you know, to get out there. How are you kind of branding yourself, getting your people to see you, your fans?
I basically just I'm just putting like music out. I'm asking. I interact with people. I like seeing what people think. So I put a lot of questions out there, you know, just to see what they want to hear or if they vibing with it. If they're not vibing with it, at the same time, I don't care because that's just what comforts me. But most of the time, you're gonna vibe with it.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm gonna give.
Exactly.
Even if it's nothing that's you could relate to or not relate to, you still gonna vibe with it.
How many songs you have completed yet?
I got a lot. I just haven't been releasing them yet.
Okay.
We've been holding it down.
Just holding on.
Yeah, trying to have a lot of work going on, but we trying to drop the EP. Once we drop the EP, from there, see where it goes. Some shows and stuff.
All the songs that you have out, is it a situation where you'll pick the best and the ones that are not picked, they just get shelved, or?
Nah, I basically, like, I have it in my phone. I'll have them like mixtapes, freestyles, or
that's good.
My lyrics all to one side in a different folder because there's a lot. I write a lot.
Okay.
Most of the time, every day I come home and I just straight to writing. So I feel like when you write, it's just a way of expressing yourself.
Yeah, and it gets you your pen game.
Get you in the
song.
zone.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
much better.
while y'all turning up and y'all doing something, I'm trying to get to the bag.
Yeah. The grip. Get to that grip. There you go,
buddy.
So
that's that shot slang.
You heard.
Flackov3lli, please let them know how to get in contact with you, reach out to you, handles, whatever the case.
Yeah, I got my IG Flackov3lli, FLACKOV3LLI. I don't use Snapchat. It's personal. That's a dub. Twitter, Flackov3lli. That's it. I just use IG.
YouTube page.
Yeah, my YouTube page is also Flackov3lli.
Okay, everything.
You want to see me on Spotify, Apple Music, Flackov3lli.
Okay.
Everything Flackov3lli. We're making it Flackov3lli. It could be so simple.
Yeah.
Keep that same message.
It's too much when you got too much. Like, this is Flock, and this one is Flacco, and then one,
Flock Washington. This is VR Flock. Yo, you got some other music from Flock, right?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, let's close out with this joint. We're gonna take some videos, do some promos, picks, hip hop point of view. Flackov3lli.
Go hip hop point of view. You know what time it is.
Get it right in.
Why you hating on the bro? Your girl just told me, Flacko, you too dope. I really rock, cause I'm sturdy on the shit. That's your bitch, now she sucking on my whoop whoop. I don't want that fine shit. What you talking, I don't need that. I don't really need her. You don't want that smoke, I don't know fly. Nigga, why you speak that bullshit? I said I don't want that fine. I don't really need her. What you talking, I don't need that. I don't really need her. You don't want that smoke, no. Nigga, why you speak that bullshit? Fuck that, pay me. Fuck nigga, gotta pay me. I'm a big shotter, Jay-Z. Big motherfucking Jay-Z. I said fuck that, pay me. Fuck nigga, gotta pay me. I'm a big shotter, Jay-Z. Fuck niggas gotta pay me. I said bottle up in the club. Henny shots, I threw it up. Give it up, she give it up. She loving the way that I fuck. I